This is a quick look into the Lumix 14-140mm Mark II zoom lens. Now, I've been a prime shooter ever since I got into filmmaking. Primes are great, they're sharp, they're fast, but in more recent times I've been craving a variety of different focal lengths in my video projects. And the truth is that swapping out different lenses when you're out living life, or hiking a trail, or sailing on a boat, or just running and gunning, swapping out lenses is always a pain. It slows you down, it makes you unnecessarily waste time and miss the shots. So I wanted to get just one lens with the maximum variety of focal lengths built into it. So what would be a better option than to have a 28 to 280 millimeter equivalent on this Micro Four Thirds system? The lens itself is actually quite small for what you get. When it's fully collapsed at 14mm, it's about the same size as my 30mm f1.4 Sigma prime lens, which is fairly compact. I like it that it's actually fully collapsed at 14mm. It's got a power OIS, which is a bonus. It adds an extra stop of stabilization. The lens is very sharp. It's adequately sharp throughout all focal lengths, and you shouldn't worry about the degradation of sharpness. In fact, probably the YouTube compression will ruin your quality faster than the little bit of lack of sharpness in the corners at 148mm. Unfortunately, there is no weather sealing, or at least no official weather sealing for this lens, though the build quality feels quite nice. I like the fact that the focusing ring is nice and smooth and dampened when you rotate it. And there's no way of sugarcoating it, but this is not your low light beast lens for low light shooting. Of course, even at a 3.5 aperture at 14mm, this is still not an adequate enough aperture to shoot in low light on Micro Four Thirds. So you're going to have to find some creative solutions to work around low light situations. But overall, this is an excellent tool for just going out there and getting A-roll shots in tighter spaces where you can actually sit your subject really close to the camera and have a good conversation and record their thoughts and document what's happening on camera. And it's actually possible to get some really nice B-roll shots because the compression that you get at 140mm means that you will still get some nice out of focus rendition. And together with the amazing slow motion that you get with most of the Micro Four Thirds cameras, you can still get some really cool shots, and the compression itself will add this extra cinematic feel to your footage. That's pretty much it for this quick review. I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos. Check out some of the other projects that I've shot on my Micro Four Thirds cameras. And I'll see you guys in the next one.